What is up, sexy people? Welcome back to another video. My name is Alex. I'm a sex coach, and let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever made a mistake during a sexual experience? Yeah, me neither. Of course you have, you liar. Everyone has made a mistake during a sexual experience because we all have to start somewhere. And even if we're inexperienced or extremely experienced, mistakes are bound to happen. But are mistakes a big deal? Are they something that you should harp on? Something that you should dwell on for the rest of your life? Probably not. And in today's video, I'm going to explain the nature of mistakes in sex, how you should treat them, how you should come back from them, and do they even matter at all? There are really two kinds of people in the world. There are people that make a mistake during a sexual experience and they dwell on it for the rest of their lives and regret ever making that mistake. And then there is another person who laughs about it, who learns from it, who accepts it, and moves on. Which kind of person are you? I would argue that the second person probably has a better approach to sex and mistakes in sex, and I don't even really think I need to argue it. Of course, you shouldn't just dwell on your mistakes. And I think the problem with people that dwell on their mistakes or feel like they are a failure if they make a mistake in a sexual experience is because of a mindset of an attitude they have about sex. To those people that dwell on mistakes, sex to them is a performance. It is a job. They are there to do something, accomplish something. So when they make a mistake, it's that much worse because they have failed their job or messed up on their job or made an error. When the true, healthier way to perceive a sexual experience, and one that will lead you to a path of accepting mistakes and laughing about them, is the attitude that sex is fun. Sex is an enjoyable activity. There's no pressure involved. You're not performing. You're not in there trying to accomplish some crazy goal. You're just in there having fun. And if you can't have fun during a sexual experience, then there's something wrong. When you think about sex in terms of having fun and just kind of being there for the experience, for the enjoyment of the experience, rather than trying to accomplish some kind of task, it kind of takes all that pressure off. It alleviates a lot of the performance anxiety that plague so many people, and it allows you to make mistakes and learn from them and accept them and laugh at them and move on rather than regret them for the rest of your life. And it's those people that can move on from mistakes that have better sex because they can come back from it. They can bounce back with that same partner. They're not embarrassed or feel ashamed for doing those mistakes or making that mistake. So what exactly should you do if you do make a mistake in sex? You should treat it as a learning experience and you should laugh at it. It's something to remember as something funny that happened or something crazy that happened. Just a cool thing in your past that occurred during a sexual experience. It's not something to hide away and think of as a failure or a shortcoming or anything like that. So if you're going into a sexual experience afraid of making mistakes, afraid of doing the wrong thing, then you're not going to really be able to put your all into that experience. You're not going to be able to be fully immersed and primal in that experience, and it's going to make the experience worse for you. The sex isn't going to be as good if you have reservations, if you have inhibitions because you're afraid of making a mistake, or you have made a mistake and you feel like a failure, you're ashamed of it, or you're embarrassed by it. So the main message of this video is to get out there and have fun when you have sex. Don't make it this pressure thing. Don't add all these goals into it. Just try to be as immersed in the experience as possible, as expressive, as out of your head as you can be, and as into the sex as you can be. Like I said in the beginning of the video, there are two types of people in the world. People that will make a mistake, dwell on it and regret it, and feel embarrassed and ashamed by it for the rest of their life. And then there are people that will accept it, laugh about it, learn from it, and move on. Which kind of person do you want to be? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you learned something. Hope you found it informative. Get out there and have amazing sex. Bye, guys.